I had to record one more video because I think my camera's about to be full or something. But I've been making a lot of videos today. I might upload these later. I wanted to say my history of gaming, and so far I told you these are all the consoles. I slowly told you how I got each and every one of them. I think through time. I have Xbox One, 360 so far through telling this story. 360. 360, Xbox One, 360, original Xbox, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, I think I already said that. By the way, I don't have a great memory, so that's why I might repeat some of these things. Basically, I had almost everything besides Nintendo Switch. I'm just going to say that. Had basically everything besides Nintendo Switch. I wasn't interested in Nintendo Switch at first. I told you I got one. But at first, because I had a Wii U before that, and that's when I had the latest Nintendo console I had. But I couldn't afford any games on it. Like the cheapest games I could afford was Skylanders, which I will say isn't a terrible game, but like terrible game if you can find it cheap like I did. I found it for like $5 a piece, brand new. But like I was saying, I was finally building my game collection. I was getting all these cheap games. I barely have any PS3. Oh, not PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Wii U, because those ones are just too expensive. But these Switch came out, and the Wii U games started to go down. Like Monster Hunter Generation or Monster Hunter Worlds, I was finally able to afford on the Wii U and 3DS. Well, 3DS I just broke down and got it. It was still as expensive as it always was. It just seemed really fun. And I got paid for a job, so I spent it on that. And I got it on the Wii for around, or the Wii U for around $6, $6 or $7. I got a lot of games for $6 or $7. I got Shantae for like $10. And yeah, the point is, I was building my collection. Games were things were finally going my way. I was finally able to afford all these game consoles that I couldn't afford when I was little. Because when I was little, I was really poor. I couldn't afford anything. The Wii was the top I could afford, but I had kids that always come over to my house, like my mom's ex-boyfriend's friends and his daughter would always scratch up my game. So I was never able to keep my games, you know. And now I was able to finally afford all these games, and I was able to I started getting cheap games, and it's a good thing I started getting cheap games. It was good that I came from where I came from, because games, for example, Duke Nukem, I found that pretty good. And I forgot what it was called. What's his name? That game that came out on I actually got a name because I'm not good at memory, and usually when I go and make these videos for a long period of time, my brain goes blank. And that one that's supposed to be Mega Man, a lot of people hated. That had a Kickstarter. I forgot what it's called. Mighty Number 9. That's what it's called. I actually found that one pretty good. I got it for $10 brand new. That's why I think it's good that I came from where I came from, because I grew up on games like Phineas and Ferb Ride Again, which aren't bad games, but they're not the best game. Like, they're good because of nostalgia, you know. So it's good that I came from where I came from, because I can judge games honestly. I can find good in every game, and see, this is how I rate games nowadays, since I think like that. If I play a game for an hour and I got it for $1, then it's worth that $1, you know. And I got all the game consoles. I finally collected retro games. I wasn't able to afford Nintendo games that often because, you know, NES and Sega Genesis games, if they did have games, they were really bad sports games, and I just wasn't that interested in them. I'm now collecting Famicom games because now we're at the end of it. But my birthday started coming up, and I couldn't think of what I really wanted. I didn't put that much research into Nintendo Switch because I was kind of sad because it was expensive. You know, I'm getting $5 and $6 games, and it was kind of hard to sell out that much money for it. You know, I could buy a whole bunch of games or buy Nintendo Switch, but eventually towards my birthday, I started getting hyped for it because that's what I decided I'm gonna get. I decided in my mind I was going to get Nintendo Switch, and I was going to get Nintendo Switch, I was going to get Zelda, and I was going to get either a carrying case based on Zelda, or I was going to get another cheap game. And like I was saying, I was finally able to afford all these games. Okay, I'm just going to skip to it. If you watch the videos, you watch the videos. and I finally was getting my Switch, and it was so cool being able to get a Nintendo console right when it was new, because the Wii U, I waited like a year or two, and like, this is the newest Nintendo console I got, like right when it came out. Like, it was fresh on the minds of everybody, and my luck, when it came, like I said, my mom, she likes to see me happy, so when we have extra money, she'll give me extra money since I'm the only kid left. And with my luck, when I got the Nintendo Switch, I wasn't able to find any games. I think I got one game, one indie game, I forgot what it was called. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I think it was called Cave Story. Just top, like, maybe. But I got that. I had that game. I had Zelda, and I think eventually I had a few indie games like on the Switch, like download. But luckily, like, the GameStop got this really cool sale. Like, I think it was like a Black Friday sale, and I had a lot of games on Nintendo's newest console. This is something I could never say, before, because we were finally doing good. And I think some of these games I paid for myself. I sold some things I didn't need, like guitar. I don't like a lot of things I tried to play. I tried to get good at, but I'm not good at anything. But I sold them to get them because they had this really cool sale, and my mom gave me some money that they had brand new games. Like, I remember, like, before I got my Switch, I recently got Lego City Undercover. And I really wanted that on Switch, but I couldn't afford it because I didn't want to pay $60 for a game that I got for $10, But but that was actually in the sale. That was selling for $20. Lego Worlds was selling for $20. Was the first game I got in the sale. Before I knew it was a sale, I just was seeing it, and it had a price tag of $20 on it. And I was gonna get Lego City Undercover because I really like that game. I just don't like the motion controls of the Wii U. But I didn't want to pay. I wanted to get a game I didn't play. I didn't have before. But with the money I started getting, I got Sniper Clips. That wasn't on sale. I just got it. I got one game was on sale for $10, which was really cheap. And the games that was on sale for $20 a piece was Lego City Undercover, Lego Worlds, which was really good game, and Rayman Origin, which is games I never got to play, really, well, besides one, because they were expensive games. Rayman, I never played a Rayman game before this one. First Rayman game. And, I got the Resident Evil, like, just the first game, because I'm still cheap, but it was $15 at a used shop, so I got that. And it's so cool coming from a kid being barely able to afford games. I was having to buy these games. These were the best games I could afford. I wasn't able to afford Mario game. Just recently, I'm serious, like within like a couple months ago, I started getting Mario Bros. DS. That's the first time I ever played Mario Bros. DS. And some of these Mario games that I never got to play. I barely got to play any Mario games. The only Mario game I ever got to really play was the Mario on the Wii. Because I wasn't able to afford all the other games, and my stepsister had it. I was just able to sneak out of the room from time to time. But like I was saying, you know how cool it is from coming from a time not able to afford any games and going. Now I had like 10, just because it was a month ago, I have over 10 games. 10 games physically on my Nintendo Switch, the newest console. Coolest thing ever. And now I have a whole bunch of Famicom games, things that I could never dream of as a kid. I think that, and I also got PSVR. That's another thing I got. Just I don't consider that its own console. But thank you guys for watching. I'm getting tired. My brain's kind of falling asleep. Thank you guys for watching. Please like my videos. I'm glad you got to know where I get started in a video game. I'm sorry if it wasn't clear because my brain's kind of half asleep. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Now you know why I think all these crappy games like Duke Nukem Forever and all of them are pretty good in my opinion. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please watch the rest of these videos. 'Cause I want you to see where I'm coming from.